Man. Peace, family. Hercules back here with another video, man, and I'm glad to be getting back to y'all today. So, starting off with character building, we're going to talk about finding your why and why it's important for you in your youth to figure out who you are and what impact you want to have on the world. I know specifically for me, I was surrounded by a lot of positive black role models and a lot of positive role models nonetheless, regardless of the color. And a lot of them, just who I've listened to and motivational videos I've seen on YouTube, their main premise was working hard while you're young so you can really enjoy your life. So me being 21, my main focus is finishing school, bringing in income, saving my money. I'm invested in the stock market, so I try to diversify myself to just give myself a very happy and successful life. Finding your why early on in life and taking steps to further develop skills to make you a better person and to help you further fulfill your process is very essential. A lot of people hit midlife crises and wonder, did they make the right decisions in their life? But if you found your why early on in life and you pursue that why, there would be no need for a midlife crisis because you're doing everything that edifies who you are as an individual. In life, we all have gifts. We all have things that we're good at. Something I might be good at, a commodity I have to offer to the world is something different because nobody else offers it the way I offer it. So I found out early on in my life, my why is very basic. And it's my ability to help people through the gifts of conversation, effective communication. And I made the differentiation between conversation and communication because communication is both being able to effectively express your viewpoint and also being able to comprehend what others are saying to you. So communication is a twofold process, and I understand that my ability to help people and through those gifts that I just named to you, that's my why in this world. So I've taken steps to further develop my skills in that why. I'm currently pursuing a degree in psychology. I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to understand human behavior. I want to understand why people do what they do to best guide them. In my life, a lot of people like to talk to me and tell me their life story. I've been told I have very welcoming energy, so I want to expand on that. I want to be able to guide people in the right direction, but without me falling back in life and being able to observe certain things happening in my life, I've never would have been able to understand my purpose and my niche here on this earth. Like I said, we're all here and meant to do great things. You just have to find your footing in the world, and while you're developing their foundation for who you want to be, it's very important that we stay grounded within that. I see a lot of people, going to the bars, smoking and drinking, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are we celebrating? I'm young. I haven't accomplished half the things I've set out to do, so there's no need for me to celebrate right now in this phase of my life. All of going out and partying and traveling is fulfilled once you've dedicated yourself to the grind and you're in a comfortable place in life. So I'm 21, like I say, and I won't be done with school till I'm 30, which I'm fine with that. I don't mind going to school and better perfecting my craft. It's all about my craft. I'm thankful for my ability to project into the future and to have that longer term goal mindset to keep that in the forefront for what I'm trying to do. So finding your purpose and finding out who you are, we have to be able to effectively communicate that and go on that path to discover who we are. I'm a born alpha extrovert, but I've learned to pick up more beta or introverted tendencies because I always wanted to be the first one to volunteer to do something. Before you can lead, you have to follow. Before you succeed, you have to fail. So I kind of put myself in a more observatory position, aka the more introverted side of me, and I tapped into that to see what everybody else was doing, to see what's going on in my life so I can better understand things, see the mistakes that other people made. If you're so quick to do something and put yourself out there, you don't really get a good grasp of life because you don't take into the account the ability to fall back and the ability to learn if you're steadily doing. So it took some time for me to fall back into playing my life out. So I took a year off between high school and college, and I went to the Air Force. I joined the military. I wanted to continue further my why before I just start throwing truckloads of money at colleges, and I don't even fully understand why I'm even there. We know it's tradition and it's Western society putting it upon us to go to college and get into this debt, but we go and we don't have a full gauge of who we are as individuals. We don't know our why. We have to be able to hold that objective lens up to our life to see what we like, see what we don't like really analyze who we are as individuals. Focus on that. Focus on the good, the bad, the ugly. Focus on the things you're good at, the things you're not good at. I always say write a list. Write the things you love about yourself, and write a list of things you hate about yourself. And find out why you hate those things about yourself, and find out why you love those things about yourself, so then you can better equip yourself with knowledge about who you are as an individual to progress more smoothly through life. Regardless of who you are, poor to rich, old to young, we all face trials and tribulations, but having that foundation of knowledge of self, knowing who we are as an individuals, I think that will better help us to get through those trials and tribulations, if you understand what I'm saying. Because it's going to be there. But I would rather go through it and know who I am so I can stay grounded within that instead of going through it and not really knowing, just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take, and that's what I think step number one should be. So in the next video, I'm going to dive deeper into how you find out who you are as an individual. Different psychological assessments and processes that you can develop within your life to better understand who you are as an individual so you can succeed. It's not about the masses and what they're doing. You have to find what's best for you. Money aside, even though you do want to have a decent livelihood, you also want to go to work and love what you do. You also want to wake up and enjoy the person that you are. You understand what I'm saying? So the next episode will dive deeper into different strategies we can deploy to help develop and understand the individuals that we are. Peace and love, family. Until next time.